Okay, first album review. Here it is, people. It's the Max Andrzejewski's Hoot, Jazz and Wine of Peace. In this album, they're playing the music of Robert Wyatt. That's the album. It's a live performance from 2020. Great recording. Great album. I've been very obsessed with this album as of late. And let's talk about it. So basically, there's these dudes from Germany. I guess they're these dudes from Germany, and they love this dude called Robert Wyatt. He's like a British guy, British composer, I think, and he was like a drummer. They explain all this stuff in the album. In the live recording, he takes like a 5-minute section to talk about the history of the album, or of the artist whose songs they're covering, named Robert Wyatt. The drummer, jazz drummer, great composer, falls out of a window, breaks his legs or some shit. He breaks his back, I think, and then he's paralyzed. And then he can't drum anymore. So he does like singing and stuff more. And that's the guy. His name's Robert Wyatt. He's cool. And then this guy, Max Andrzejewski, is the leader of this band, and he's the ringleader. And it's really good. So let's get into the music here. The first song, the Duchess, it's called. It's super cool. It starts off with this just super dope bass solo. This solo, it like functions as like a hilarious meme. I love showing people this music because I just show it to them and they're like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" Because it's just this dude. I think the bassist's name is James Banner, and he's just like pooping out notes on his bass for like a whole minute. It's very funny. And then the real song starts. They start like banging the keyboard and shit, like super awesome. And then they get into the song. Oh my god, the lyrics, bro. The lyrics. The singer, she's so good. One of the greatest singers I've ever heard in my life. Now she is imitating the style, like the lyrical style of Robert Wyatt, but I'm not gonna cap. I've listened to Robert Wyatt. I've listened to his like original versions of all these songs, and they are not as good. They do not go as hard. This is where it's at. This singer is crazy. She has some name that I can't even pronounce, and I've honestly forgotten it. It was like how something. I don't know. But yeah, she's great, amazing. And then what happens? That's a good song. Then they go into it's my wife's been falling short. It's so nice. Anyway, next song, You. It's good. It's more chill. It's got like some guitar. I'm a guitarist myself, so I do appreciate the guitar in this song. It's very nice. Yeah, it's relatively tame compared to the rest of the album. Whereas like the Duchess is like fucking very strange. It's like weird music. It's like comically weird. How it's like, what the fuck is going on? The Duchess is like crazy, but You is chill, more chill. The next song, Little Red Riding Hood Hits the Road. This is a weird one because there's two songs that Robert Wyatt made. They're both like their own songs. They don't really have that much to do with each other, but they're both called Little Red Riding Hood Hit the Road. Or Hits the Road, sorry. And they cover both of them here as well. I always thought it was like a mistake when I was looking at like the YouTube video, but it's not. It's like That's really those two songs. That's not right. And this one, it gets really fucking strange. This is like the one of probably only like 2 points in the album where I'm like, okay, I'm like literally shitting myself because they crank it up to 11 in this song. It is crazy. They like they have this like weird thing that they use with the vocalists where they like it goes like where they like repeat like a certain like tiny little segments of the audio like over and over again, and they like bend it kind of. It's like and it's like super cool like that. I don't know how best to describe that to you. You just have to listen to the music, I guess. Anyway, that might be my favorite song off the album. Okay, it's not. It's not my favorite, but it on my first listen, it definitely was my favorite. I was like, whoa, whoa, ah. Okay, and then the next song is Cuckoo Madame. This one's really good. It has this awesome like motif that it does like 3 times where it goes, you never told us of your battle with the cuckoo baby. And it like shoots your head off with this crazy shit. It's really good. It's a really good song, Cuckoo Madame. I'm probably gonna start hurrying up here because I'm kind of tired of doing this already. But then they do the band introduction. I really like that because it gives me a more personal connection with this particular piece of music. Then what do we have? We go the second part of the second Little Red Riding Hood hits the town. This one was pretty good. I don't have anything super important to say about it though. It didn't really bring anything new to the table, but that's okay. And I.O. New Information Order. This one I really liked because it's like we're an hour into the album already, and we finally get a guitar solo, right? Like, I'm a guitarist, and I like really get into that, you know. So I'm glad they included it because there's a guitarist in the band, and the whole album you're like, when do I get the goddamn guitar solo? Like everybody gets a solo. The saxophonist gets like honestly, a little bit too much solo. Like he's good, but he's not that good. Like he's good, but he's playing the saxophone, and it's just like a shitty version of the singer's voice. You know, it's like they occupy the same space, and he's just like just slightly not as good. So it's like I just whenever he's playing, I'm like, can you shut the fuck up and let the singer sing, or have both of you do it, but just not you instead of the singer. Anyway, there's a guitar solo in this song, and I quite like it for that reason. Next one's Grass. This one's really good. It's one of those albums where it's good all the way through. That's really what makes or breaks an album for me. It needs to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. If I can't listen to the whole album all the way through, then it's not a great album. Like, not because of time constraints. Like, if I will listen to everything in the album, I don't have to listen to it all in one go through because some albums are too long. But you know what I'm saying. This song's good. I don't remember much about it. I'm not gonna cap. They do another speaking thing, and then Instant Kitten. Instant Kitten, I think, is the one that has like the didgeridoo. I don't remember. These last couple songs kind of blend together for me because I listened to them later after having already listened to most of the album, like in one sitting, and then I like listened to them separately. So they're kind of I'm less familiar with these, I'll say, but I do like them. Instant Kitten and Starting in the Middle of the Day and Drinking Our Sorrows Away are both very good. And then the last song of the album. The last song of Max Andrzejewski's Hoot, Jazz and Wine of Peace. is the absolute banger, At Last I Am Free. This song legitimately might be my favorite. I've been listening to it a shit ton lately. It has great replayability because it's not that long, and it's like you can listen to it. Like I'll listen to it twice. You know, why not? I just finished it. Let's do it one more time. It's good. You know, it's not that long. Just like a short commitment. It's like 4 minutes. It's one of the shorter songs on the album, and it's definitely one of the best. When I talk about the singer and the saxophonist occupying the same like pitch, or occupying the same place, at least in my mind in the music, this song like masters that aspect. It is so goddamn good. They they're both up like at the highest range of their instruments at the maximum, the highest pitch, and it's like, at last I am free. I can hardly see in front of me. I can hardly see in front of me. And then they go, it's really, really good. Anyway, that song's amazing, and then the album ends with no bullshit at the end, so you can actually finish it and be like, wow, I finished it. And it doesn't just like slowly fade away. There's an end. I appreciate that they recognize it's the end and they play an amazing song right at the end to leave you with a good taste in your mouth when you finish the album. A good taste in your ears or eyes if you're looking at Robert Wyatt's beautiful mug on the front here. He's a handsome fellow. Got a nice little cut going. Anyway, that is my review of Max Andrzejewski's Hoot, Jazz, and Wine of Peace. Play the music of Robert Wyatt. Great album. I hope I can do more of these reviews for you guys out there because people have been asking, like, hey, do you have a Spotify? No, I don't have a Spotify. How do you listen to music? I listen to music on YouTube because I like the algorithm and I like the things it gives me, and it's easy to find new music on YouTube because you can look at art, like album art and stuff. Anyway, I don't have Spotify, and people want to know what music I'm listening to, but I don't want to give them the password to my YouTube because then they will corrupt my music recommendations. So I'm just gonna start like making videos for shit that I like and putting them up. Thank you.